I am not the richest, smartest or most talented person in the world, but I succeed because I keep going and going and going. I believe any success in life is made by going into an area with a blind and furious optimism. Success is usually the culmination of controlling failures your brain is triggered to produce. Consider the source, don't be a fool by listening to a fool. I stopped thinking the way other people think a long time ago. You gotta think like you think. It would be great to be able to pass on to someone all of the successes, the failures, and the knowledge that one has had. To help someone avoid all the fire, pain and anxiety would be wonderful. Without love, loyalty, desires, passion, courage, dignities, faith, beliefs and all the other ingredients that go into making the human soul something so elevated that only God knows its limits, we are only shells bobbing aimlessly in a calm sea of mediocrity. The fear is the fuel that we use for overachievement. If I wasn't afraid at times, I wouldn't work as hard. Life is more than sunglasses and hit movies. Reality, that's the main event. Every time I've failed, people hit me out for the count, but I always come back. If you don't have a mountain, build one and then climb it. And after you climb it, build another one, otherwise you start to flatline your life. I'm more focused and have a greater sense of challenge, because I constantly feel the weight of time. Once in one's life, for one mortal moment, one must make a grab for immortality. If not, one has not lived. Life is an opponent that never stops punching, so you better never stop punching back. There's a natural law of karma that vindictive people, who go out of their way to hurt others, will end up broke and alone. I think that gravity sets into everything, including careers, but pendulums do swing and mountains do become valleys after a while. If you keep on walking. I think that's become passé, but if you can surround yourself with a kind of monument to yourself and your family, a statement, and you can afford it, then that's a noble project. Most action is based on redemption and revenge, and that's a formula. Moby Dick was formula. It's how you get to the conclusion that makes it interesting. If you're willing to take the humiliation of sticking your head above the crowd, maybe it's, the pleasure will be worth the pain. I believe there's an inner power that makes winners or losers. And the winners are the ones who really listen to the truth of their hearts. I've lived in a world of death. I've watched people I've loved die. Some fast with a bullet, some not enough left to bury. All these years I've kept my secrets, but the time has come to face my past. And if they come looking for me, they will welcome death. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Live for nothing or die for something.